Hello, welcome to the day 26 of me, Akhilesh, was speaking straight into the camera. And as you could see today, I am holding the mic and I have attached the mic to earlet pen and I am speaking with it. I hope the mic stays the same way through this video. And why am I doing this is because today instead of a collar tee, I am wearing a round neck. So I feel it different to wear it in this round neck. I I just assume that the audio won't be picked up properly, so that's why holding near to the source of the sound. Okay, and today I have actually come prepared, not the complete content, but just the topic of about what I'm going to talk about. So today I'm going to talk about. So in yesterday's video we talked about my interest in movies, right? Today we will step into music, and that too, especially the songs which will make me tear up. Okay, so we are going to. So I am going to list out five songs of it. There are many, but today morning, even today when I listen to those songs, I had the same emotion. So yeah, I quickly put all those songs into a single Spotify playlist, and I have the list ready in the system. So yeah, we will start with that. So the first song in the list is actually I Don't Care. So this song is from Ed Sheeran, Edward Patrick Sheeran, right? And I Don't Care. So and that too, especially acoustic version. This I Don't Care song has a very funny video song. So it is collaborated between Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber. So the song will be so fun, and the lyrics will be also so good. But hearing the same song in the acoustic version, it hits differently. And you know what, I will tell you the exact line when I will tear up. So basically, I won't tear up when just by hearing that song. So all these songs I will get so emotional when I am actually singing the song along with it. So in the song, in the last stanza, so wait, I'm not suddenly if I want to remember the lyric, I feel it hard to remember it. So yeah, I will just jump to the lyrics. Okay, so the last part. Okay, okay, so yeah, don't think we fit in this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Oh yeah, when we walked in, I said I'm sorry, but now I think that we should stay. I don't know. Okay, actually playing. So this is the exact lines where I will get so emotional. I don't know why. So whenever I listen to some songs, I will just, when I sing along with it, I will just close my eyes and I will just visualize that I am in specific situation of that. So this song released before my marriage, and yeah. So so I said, right, I am not. I was in this transition phase. So I said in college I used to speak with everyone, but during COVID I suddenly got so, and that's not only me, many people suddenly got so conservative. Their character really changed, and in that time I had my current wife as my safe space. So even if anything going, anything which is annoying in my mind, anything bad happening, so much negativity in my mind, she would be my safe space, and I'll be so happy when I'm with her. So this whole song I would be able to resonate with that. And in this last line will be so, I'm not able to explain it. So it's harder to express emotions in another language. But yeah, I would say in any language, even if I try to explain this in Tamil, I don't guess I will get that properly. So okay, so this is the first song. Maybe we'll just go through the all the five songs. Okay, and today actually I'm recording this pretty early. The time is right now 8:53 p.m. So usually I just shoot videos at 11 after 11 p.m. only, but today I am recording this pretty early. So the reason is, yeah, I am feeling so tired. I just want to hit the bed soon. Usually in Mondays, my father used to go to factory very early in the morning, like 7 a.m. that range. So yeah, tomorrow I'm also planning to go along with him. As he said, driver has other works to do. So yeah, I have to wake up soon. So I have to sleep soon. So I have to record soon and upload soon. So that's why I'm recording it a bit earlier today. So let's go to the second song. Okay. Actually, I plan to keep the camera this side, but I don't have proper space and place to fit over it. Maybe I will try to find some spot to. And another thing is, sometimes the camera is I am able to stream the footage as a video input to my laptop, and sometimes my laptop is just detecting the camera as an storage source. So that is also there. So the second song, it's not a romantic song, it is actually a different one. It's the song from the movie Sangamam, and the song is Malaituli. So there is a little bit story to it. So that every day some new songs will come. Every week some new movies are coming in, and at least 3 to 4 songs will come along with it. And I am a kind of guy who don't listen to the trending songs or the new songs. I will just ignore them at the initial phase, and at some point of time i would I would come across the same song in some random sources. It could be an Instagram reel, YouTube short, or anywhere, or YouTube, or if I am just traveling and if it just plays through in a radio. And when I really listen to it, and if I like it, then definitely I will add it to my playlist and I will listen to it repeatedly. So that's my pattern. And this Sangamam movie, I think uh, this movie released before 2000. And you know what, during the release of Mamannan, the movie from Udayanidhi Stalin and Vadivelu, so they had this audio launch. So for Mamannan, A.R. Rahman is the music director, right? So they had a pretty big audio launch. And in that audio launch, A.R. Rahman and Vadivel will actually perform this song, and Vadivel will sing it, and that version will hit differently. I haven't seen that movie Sangamam before, but the lyrics will be so powerful, and people made so many reels with that Vadivel version, and I got so curious and I wanted to hear the original song. And yeah, the song will start with a, yeah, what's a, some vibrant note, and finally when that part will comes, that ஊருக்காக வாழும் கலைஞன் தன்னை மறப்பான், when that starts, the MS Vishwanathan's verse comes. When I sing that song along, I would be, I can't even sing it properly. It's maybe it may be also because, again, I will relate myself to it. So I am not an entertainer, definitely, but yeah. So here, the Kalangar I mean like an entrepreneur, or even a businessman who is actually working and striving so hard for the betterment of the people, who is not so selfish, who's not only thinking about profits and how to just keep on growing and growing and growing. So I personally, I am like that. So I am doing whatever the things I'm doing for the love of it, like any artist would do, right? For me, personal finance is actually an art to me. and each and every session that I have with my clients, it's like, what to say, it's like a canvas that I'm painting. So I would consider every session as a paper, a page, a canvas board, and every client's history as a folder. So every time it will be different. So that's it. Artist, it's hard to replicate art. You can replicate science, but not art. So yeah, that's how I consider my profession. So I really love doing it. The lyrics goes like, ஊருக்காக வாழும் கலைஞன் தன்னை மறப்பான் தன் கண்ணீரை மூடிக்கொண்டு இன்னும் கொடுப்பான். So even when I'm telling it, I'm getting so emotional. So yeah, தன் கண்ணீரை மூடிக்கொண்டு இன்னும் கொடுப்பான். Even if has so much pain, he will just overcome it and gives even more thing to the people. So that's what I really tried. I already spoke about this in another episode. Actually, that episode got 10 views. I'm wondering who saw that 45-minute long video. In that video, I spoke about the transition from the Mosi Trading Company to Timo Track. So yeah, so and the lyrics also continues like புலிகள் அழுவது ஏது போர்க்களம் நீ புகும்போது முள் தைப்பது கால் அறியாது. So it's like it's like a very relatable thing. So yeah, this is a part and parcel of taking a less traveled route. So we have to accept it and still continue to go in that way. So yeah, it's very impactful song. And very recently, after the accident only, I actually saw the movie Sangamam, and it was very lovely movie. So it may not be relevant for this era. I have also spoke about this in another video. When we are seeing a movie which came 20 years back, we should shift to that mindset. So we should not compare with whether if it is socially right to the current state, politically right to the current thing. We shouldn't think like that. Rather, we should just go to that era and experience it. And when I did that, that movie was very good. So yeah, the whole movie is like, yeah, conflict between two artists. So one is like the Terukuthu artist who is thinking, and another one is the well recognized Bharatanatyam artist. So they have the clash of whose art form is much better like them. So in that clash, there is a love track going between the hero and heroine and everything. That whole movie felt like a musical. And this song Varaha Nadigara Oram, it's epic. And how they use that song in this whole movie, that BGM, it's so classical. Really love A.R. Rahman for that. Okay. So the third song. So this is not the exhaustive list. This is just which I can remember. முதல் நீ முடிவும் நீ title track. So this movie, and not only this movie, the other movie of Kishan Das, which is the recent one, Oromale, I consider or both of these movies is very, very, what to say, undervalued or undiscovered, or it uh, it deserves a better place among in the hearts of the audience, I would say. So actually, I wasn't so interested watching this movie, Mudal Ni Mudiyum Ni. So my wife only before marriage, she actually insisted so much to watch this movie. This movie is in Z5, I think. Z5 or Sony Live, I don't remember. So it's not in the very famous OTT. Maybe even that could be one of the reason. And I think this movie didn't it released during this lockdown time. This movie straight away came into straightly released into the OTT. So maybe that could be another reason. But yeah, this movie, I would go to theater for any movie. But yeah, this movie should have done well in the OTT space also. It's a very sweet concept. And yeah, the whole it has that fantasy angle. And see, that movie is actually directed by the music director. So it's very, very great initiative. So that's the thing. I have about thing. So audience are actually failing to enjoy these kinds of movie, which will actually make them producers, because it leaves no incentive for the producer to try this genre next time. So they will hesitate to invest another few crores to such similar concept or some new concepts. But that movie is really epic. And this song, right, this song is placed at the second of, like, in this part 3, act 3. So the final act of the movie, this song will be placed. And the exact line, the last stanza only. So when I'm singing the song, I will sing so emotionally for all the first stanza, second stanza, and when this last stanza comes, I won't be able to complete the song at all. So that lyric is, நகராத கடிகாரம் போல் நான் நின்றிருந்தேன், நீ எங்கு சென்றாய் கண்ணம்மா, அழகான அதிகாரம் பார்வைக்கு பூசிக்கொண்டேன், புன்னகைக்கு போதும் கண்ணம்மா, நீ கேட்கவே என் காதலை உன்னாசை ராகத்தில் நெய் செய்தேன். So it's really epic. உன் புன்னகை பொன்மின்னலை நான் கோர்த்து ஆங்காங்கு நெய்தேன். So when we sing with the same note, I will- I have teared up every time when I sing the song. So because this song has that emotion set well, the lyrics set well. So I love movies which where the lyrics which actually becomes a storyteller of the whole movie. It's not just random words, random scenario like that, but it actually will hold the story over there. The like they say, the song will become like an unpaid actor. So we can't see just a song as a different thing. The song will become its own character. So I really love such kinds of song. It will be very very, because those songs will be very important to convey that emotion. So one of my favorite example to explain this is, so this classical movie, ever classical, the cult classical movie, Tamil movie Devar Magan. So the song Inji Idupalagi, it is one of a very famous song. So this song doesn't makes me to tear up. It's a very fun song to sing. So see in this, and that scenario of that song is, Kamal Hassan is supposed to marry his girlfriend, who is a city girl, and due to some unavoidable circumstances, he had to marry this village girl. And that village girl, she knows about his relationship with another girl, and she's like, okay, he will never ever accept myself. He's that village girl will look Kamal like some other big guy, like that. But see, that song is not even so long. It's just 4 minutes or something. But they have made a song in such a way that, listen, in that 4 minutes, we would be convinced that, okay, they have a very good relationship. They are romantically very active. They have a very good life right now. So all it took was just 4 minutes. So let's think, if they want to convey this whole emotion, this whole transition, that Kamal accepting this new wife as her love of his life, if they want to show this as different scenes, it would easily take at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and that will actually drag the whole movie. So having these songs actually compresses that whole emotion. But while compressing it, doesn't lose any value, but in return it actually emphasizes it even more. it, so that's the beauty of composing a perfect song with a very great lyricist. Okay. So this song I just want to just hit my mind. So yeah. So this Modal Ni Mudiyum Ni. And another song is Perfect, again by Ed Sheeran. In college days, I used to follow every Ed Sheeran song, his yearly songs. Now I don't remember those the lyrics, and so because right now it have become very rare that I listen to music, and it's very rare that I listen to English music. Till now, I only listen to the same English songs that I used to hear in my college and school days. So no new additions over there. Maybe maybe very few which actually gets popular in reels and which I catch up the trend after 2 3 months after it died. Okay. So Perfect life. So yeah, and actually, before Perfect, the well-known song of Ed Sheeran is actually "Shape of You," and no, everyone would have heard it, and everyone would memorized it so well because that's how popular it became. And when I say in some fine evening at hostel, it was at first year at a hostel in my room. We were just discussing about English songs randomly. We were saying this video song will be good, this song will be good, and that time one of my classmates suggested, have you seen Perfect's video? It will really be perfect, it will be so soulful to watch that video itself. And yeah, and I watched that video, and actually I guess that's when I bought this my Dell XPS laptop. So I'm just opening my first laptop with the touch screen and 4K resolution. I went to YouTube and I put that song in the full resolution, and yeah, the video itself so good, and the song too. And when I read the lyrics, it's really soul touching. And yeah, again, I was able to really connect with it well. So till now, so nowadays I would skip that song yeah, consciously to um, avoid that emotional part to flow into my day. So Perfect is it it is like our song. So many people would say, right, in in if not in our setting, in Hollywood movies we could say, see, it's our song, the couple would say, right? And I would say Perfect is our song. So it's not only our song, it would be peop- their own song for even millions of people. But yeah, really love it. You know what? So initially, when we are planning for my wedding, and for quite some time, we thought of having it as a destination wedding. And in my in my own imagination, like, so I don't know why suddenly I imagined the whole destination wedding like some wedding happening in this American Hollywood movies, like a Christian wedding with the uh, bride in this white gown, all these things. And in 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 their culture and tradition, they will have the first dance, right? The first dance. So the couple will first take the dance floor and they will just swing around, right? So when I imagine, I just wanted to have this perfect song, so at the sunset time. So that's how I imagine it. So whenever, even now, when I hear to this perfect song, I will just think about that same setting and emotion, and it never misses me to tear up actually. So the last one in this list, but as I say, this is not the complete set. There are so many songs for it to it. So the last one is Something Just Like This. It's from the Chainsmokers and Coldplay, and the Chainsmokers are the guys who gave the Closer song. Like how, like how Shape of You became so popular. Closer is the same thing for them. So I haven't heard any other Coldplay songs. I don't know anything about them, but this song no. And again, this song was also recommended during the college days only, first year only. And I used to listen to music, and I I will continuously will try to upgrade my music hearing experience. And as a part of it, I once bought a Boat headphone. And when I this is like 2017, and at that time Boat is not a very major brand. It is not a popular brand at all. So that time I bought a headphone for 2000 rupees. So that headphone had very amazing bass. So I still remember I was listening to the song after finishing lunch at our G block mess, and I'm walking towards the college classroom. And when I'm crossing the ground, this song was playing. And when I first experiencing in that headphone, that 2000 rupees headphone, it was some different experience. So whenever I listen to the song, I will suddenly get teleported to that college first year guy, a guy with who had so much opportunities, so much branches to explore on. And so that's one part. So that's one emotion I will connect with that. And the another thing is same again in the first year. In first year, all our college batchmates rooms will be next to next. So the in the first floor it will be full of the guys from our department. So it will be very comfortable to go into any room, just sit with anyone and have a conversation for hours like that. And like that I went to a room, and in that room there were two guys. These guys are like some savvy guys, that people who studied in cities kind of guy. And one of the guy was actually he's like an aspirant DJ like that. I don't know if I'm correct, but I just remember himself saying that. So when I was sitting in at his room, and they had some new speaker, and they were using it, and they played this song, something just like this. And yeah, we all sang together. There were 3 to 4 people in that room, and we all sang that song. And yeah, it was so, what to say, so happy emotion. So still now I will again go back to that emotion. And the very big reason why this would make me tear up is because of the fan made video edit of of this song. So if you go to YouTube and search for the song, you can find a video which is actually a fan made. That's not an official video. So in that video there will be a guy and a girl. So the guy will be like, the guy will have no luck, and the girl will be so lucky. So the song will keep on going, showing all the unlucky things that happens to him. And over here, the girl will be so lucky, whatever she do, she doesn't have any problem with it like that. So at some point of time, the song, the both of them will meet. And when they join together, the luck of the girl will get shared to the boy. So yeah, actually telling this is making me emotional. So basically, I'm very emotional guy. It's very easy to make me tear up, even in theaters. A small emotional scene will make me to tear up. Okay, so that video song, that fan made video edit will also run in my mind when I sing the song. And finally, the actual lyric of the song. So yeah, so all this thing will make me to tear up every time when I hear it, when I sing along with it. And also the song was the ringtone of my brother-in-law's mobile phone. Right now it's Sunflower song, but before that he used to have this songs, that music, the music which comes in between. And he also sings that songs as well. So I really love that song. So so that is the list. And another thing I could remember is from the Bahubali track, Vandayaya song. And see, even in that movie, every song is a goated song. Every songs will serve its purpose, and this song is very very beautifully written. And Bahubali 2, I could actually, you know what? Before taking these videos, um, recently the Bahubali the epic came, right, the combined version of part 1 and part 2. We went to watch that movie in Rajapalayam Radiance Theatre. It has the epic screen, the bigger largest screen. And after that I had a wedding at Nagarkoil. So I went alone in self driving. So when I was returning from that marriage, I actually recorded myself speaking to the phone, just telling about my experience of this of experience of Bahubali, Bahubali 1 and Bahubali 2, and watching it again in theater. So yeah, so that Vandayaya songs will also choke my throat when I sing it. Okay, so yeah, I will just comment whichever songs which make me tear up in the future in this comment section also. Okay, so that's what I wanted to convey this video, and yeah, I will go and upload this. Okay, well, I have spoken for 32 minutes, right? That's a very very decent length. So I will wrap it up. Catch you up tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.